Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Shruti Dixit, Assistant Professor in CSC Department. Sagar Institute of Research and Technology Excellence College is under the SAGE group. Today's our discussion topic is from the subject Digital Signals. Code is CS304 under RGPV curriculum, and the topic is pulse code modulation. Pulse code modulation is a technique to convert the analog signal into digital signal. As we know, there are number of advantages of digital signal over analog signal. It is more robust to noise and it can be easily recovered, corrected and amplified. For this reason, it is required to convert this analog signal into digital signal, and it must be transmitted through the transmission line in time division multiplexing techniques. There are two techniques for the conversion method: pulse code modulation and delta modulation. Here we will discuss about the pulse code modulation. First, the analog signal will be passed through the sampler unit. The sampling will convert this analog signal. Analog signal is basically the continuous signal, and this continuous signal will be converted into the discrete time continuous valued signal. After passing through the quantization, this signal will be converted into discrete time discrete valued signal, and in the encoder the binary values are designated to this discrete time discrete valued signal, and the digital signal will be generated, and this digital signal will be transmitted through the transmission lines. As I have told you, the three important steps are there: sampling, quantization, and binary encoding. But before passing through the sampler unit, we have to filter out the high frequency components present in the analog signal by using the low pass filter. So that filtering should ensure that we do not distort the signal. The main motive is to remove the high frequency components that affects the shape of the signal. This is the PCM encoder having the three important units: sampler, quantizer unit, and encoder unit, as shown in the diagram. This is the analog signal, which is the continuous signal. This sampler will made these sample values of this pulse amplitude modulation signal will be generated. This is your discrete time continuous valued signal, and this is passed to the quantizing unit. Means this quantizer will rounded off the discrete time continuous valued signal, and quantized signal will be generated. This quantized signal means discrete time discrete valued signal will be generated, and this encoder will designate the binary values to the signal, and this binary signal means as shown in the diagram, this analog signal is converted into the digital signal, and digital signal is represented by the two values: high value or low value. High value is represented by the 1 and binary value, and low value is represented by the 0. This is the block diagram of the pulse code modulation system. Transmitter section and receiver section. This transmitter section consisting of four important blocks: low pass filter, sampler unit, quantizer unit, and encoder unit. Receiver section consists of three important blocks: regeneration circuit, decoder circuit, and reconstruction filter, and the channels having regenerative repeaters. This PCM output means digital signal will be given to the channel, and this digital signal will be passed through the channel. All the functions of these components are summarized here. The low pass filter, as we have discussed, this low pass filter, as the name indicates, it will filter out the high frequency components present in the input analog signal, which is greater than the highest frequency of the message signal, in order to avoid the mixing of the signal of high frequency component as well as low frequency components. This sampler will helps the to collect the sample data at the instantaneous values of the message signal, basically to so as to reconstruct the original signal. The one important note here that the sampling rate must be greater than twice the highest frequency components of the message signal in accordance with the Nyquist sampling theorem. Quantizer is a process of reducing the excessive bits and confining the data. Basically, it is rounding of the discrete value continuous valued signal, which is given by the sampler unit. The sampled output, when given to quantizer, reduces the redundant bits and compresses the value. Encoder unit, the digitization of analog signal is done by the encoder unit, and it designates each quantized level by a binary code in the form of ones and zeros, low value, high value, on, off, 1 high and 0 low, on value 1 and off binary value 0. The sampling done here is the sample and hold process. This is all about the transmitter section units. Then the regenerative repeaters are installed on the channel. This section increases the strength of the signal. The output of the channel has one reconstruction repeater circuit in order to compensate the signal loss, and also it enhances the strength of the signal. Basically, for boosting up of the signal is done here. Decoder and reconstruction filter are the parts of the transmitter section. As the name indicates, decoder, this decoder will decode the pulse coded waveform to reproduce the original signal. This circuit acts as the demodulator circuit. Reconstruction filter after analog to digital to analog conversion is done by the regenerative circuit, and the decoder. A low pass filter is applied called the reconstruction filter to get back the original signal. In this way, the PCM circuit digitizes the given analog signal, means it converts the analog signal into digital signal, codes it and samples it, and then it is transmitted through the transmission line again at the receiver section. Means demodulator circuit will convert back the original signal, which is analog signal. This is the waveform representation of the input signal, analog signal in the form of sine wave input. And this is the PCM output. Here the analog signal is converted into digital signal. This is the continuous time signal, means the with respect to time the amplitude is continuously changing, but with respect to time, in case of PCM output, with respect to time, it gives only two values, high value or low value. This analog signal is passed through the three important units, that is sampler unit, quantizer unit, and encoder unit. Thank you.